welcome to the channel, and welcome as we bring you some Caribbean news. In case you were booking a resort stay on the Sandals Resort, you may or may not have heard about the recent tragedy at the Sandals Emerald Bay Resort on Exuma in the Bahamas, Friday, May 6th. Unfortunately, 3 Caucasian males, 2 men, and 1 woman were found dead, and a 4th is now hospitalized due to unknown causes. They believed it could have been a carbon monoxide or gas leak while they slept. The 3 bodies were found in 2 separate villas, so not with each other, but they had an adjoining townhouse-like villa. Sandals Resort International has properties throughout the Caribbean islands of Jamaica, Bahamas, St. Lucia, Antigua, Turks and Caicos, Grenada, and most recently, Curaçao and St. Vincent, with 16 sandal resorts total, 3 beach resorts, 1 Foul Cay private island resort, and 4 villa properties in just Jamaica. But of course, because of this tragedy, the costs have gone from where they were originally $1,891 per person per night are now at $662 per person per night. That is a decrease of over 2.5 times what the original cost was. Now, the various villas can cost a person now from $622 to $1,227 for top tier. But the question is, how much is it worth risking a potential health tragedy for a deal? Now, the DR released Dominican Air Forces and Army troops to the border of Haiti and the DR on Monday, May 2nd, because the Haitian gang 400 Mawuzo demanded a bounty of $500,000 US to free Carlos Guillen Tapis, a Dominican diplomat. Now, on Sunday, May 1st, the Dominican Republic asked Haitian authorities for help in finding the diplomat. Carlos Guillen was kidnapped Friday, April 29th, while driving from Port-au-Prince to the Dominican border of a town of Himani. A large military deployment was sent to the border of Haiti after the kidnapping of him, who was a agricultural advisor to the Dominican embassy in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Now, after that ransom, the Dominican government contacted the USA for aid and were then notified that the leader of Haiti's feared 400 Mawuzo gang, which last year, if you remember, abducted a group of missionaries from the United States and Canada, and was told he was about to be extradited to the United States on Tuesday, May 3rd by joint efforts. Now, if you remember, those missionaries that were kidnapped and held for 2 months and then finally released, thank goodness. Also in recent weeks, the gang had clashed with a rival gang in gun battles that have forced thousands of Haitians to leave their homes in Cité Soleil. Then, by Wednesday, May 4th, the diplomat's release came just hours after the FBI interrogated the gang's leader, Jolet. Luckily, the Dominican Republic did not have to release troops into Haiti. The diplomat was turned over to Haitian authorities and brought back safely to the Dominican Republic. Jolet, leader of the Mawuzo gang, had already been in jail in Haiti prior to the kidnapping of the missionaries and is now staying in the FBI's custody in the United States, where he faces charges related to weapons smuggling and ransom of American citizens, which include the missionaries. Germain Joly, who is also known as Yon, has been held in a prison in Port-au-Prince, and from there they said he's been negotiating many ransom payments for people his gang has kidnapped while he's been incarcerated. And he has been believed to be negotiating the kidnapping of the Dominican diplomat from jail as well. Unfortunately for Haitians, rich and poor, gang violence and kidnappings for ransom have become a tragically common part of life. Also earlier, the first week of May, At least 20 people were killed and hundreds of families forced to flee the impoverished area of Cité Soleil after the clashes broke out between that 400 Mawuzu gang and their rival gang, Chez Méchant. Haitian authorities were not able to get there or to cap it in time. Haiti, the Western Hemisphere's poorest country, unfortunately holds the grim record of the world's highest kidnapping rate per capita. The gang 400 Mawuzu is responsible for at least 80% of all abductions in Haiti. So although many people say it's safe to visit Haiti, we have always cautioned strongly against it. The capital, Port-au-Prince, has always been a city because it is the capital and there's a lot of business there and a lot of tourism there, where gang members have targeted vacationers and traveling business people who could render a great payday for them. All have not had a good ending like the diplomat or the missionaries, so we always say be cautious and be safe when choosing a vacation spot. Caribbean island life can be beautiful, but it can also be dangerous, as these two current news stories have shown. Hope this has been eye-opening and educational so you can make great decisions on your vacation spots. But we always want to bring you concise and up-to-date information to make those decisions. So, as always, make sure to hit subscribe. Hit the notifications bell if you'd like to get notified on videos like this and others. Always give this and all videos a thumbs up, because hitting that subscribe and hitting thumbs up helps us to help you change that algorithm so we can continue to bring you great content. And remember, all information is underneath every video.